Right now, someone in your building knows something is wrong, but they've already decided not to tell you. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because they're afraid. They saw what happened to the last person that spoke up. The most expensive problems on your floor right now are the ones that everyone is too afraid to bring up. It's the ones that you don't know about. So, in this episode, I want to show you why that's not their problem to fix, it's yours. And the good news is that you can actually do something about it. If you ever feel like you're the last one to find out when something's going wrong, that problems reach you late, already on fire, then this one's for you. Last time, we talked about fixing the system, not just treating the symptoms. This is a system problem too, but it's one you can't see, you can only feel. But you feel it in the rooms that grow quiet as there is bad news to deliver, or as people ignore you and walk the other way when they see you walking the floor. That is when you can feel this problem. Here's what fear actually does on the shop floor. It doesn't stop the problems, it only hides them. The leak still happens, the wrong part still goes in, the steps still get skipped. All fear changes is if you find out about it in time to fix it. And it costs you something you might not have ever thought about: your information. As a leader, you make decisions off of what people tell you. If your people are afraid, they don't tell you the truth. They hand you the version that they think you want to hear, they think is safe, the number that won't get them in trouble, the story that makes it sound like it's already handled. A scared team only gives you good news. A safe team gives you the truth. And only one of those can help you. So when I say make it safe to speak up, I don't mean make it soft. I mean quite the opposite. I mean you want real numbers so badly, you make it safe to bring you the real number, even when they're ugly, especially when they're ugly. Let me tell you about one line and one of our processes. We've got a job where a pressure test is required for our coolant pipe. Seal it up, put it under pressure, and you watch for a leak. Simple. Now, there's a step in there for what to do if the coolant pipe does leak, if the technician finds a leak, and how you write that one step. The words you choose tells your whole team what kind of place they work in. Because you can write it in two ways. The old way, the words carry a question underneath them. Who messed this up? Find a leak, and the air in the room changes. Somebody's about to get asked what they did wrong. So what happens? People get quiet. They question whether it's really a leak. They wonder if they can get this one to still pass. The test stops being a test and starts being a trap. But think about what the test is actually for. It exists to catch leaks before the unit actually ships, before it becomes the customer's problem instead of a 10-minute fix. So if a leak is found, it's not a failure. It's not a failure on the technician, it's not a failure on the process. The test has just done its job. It's what it's there for. The system is working exactly as the way that it was designed to work, to catch this defect, to prevent even more rework down the line, potentially even sending people to the customer's site to do this rework and fix this problem. Instead, we can fix it in the shop where we have everything we need to fix it. That is why this test is important. That is why it is important for the technicians to feel safe so that they can let you know and we can fix this problem. The technician that finds this leak just did the most valuable thing in this system. They are the reason why this unit didn't ship with a bad coolant pipe and didn't cost potential relations with the customers, money and sending technicians out there, possibly even the problem getting worse and more money being having to be spent on materials. They just saved several several different points just by feeling safe enough to report that the pressure test failed. It doesn't look bad on them. If anything, it looks great on them because they feel safe enough to let us know so we can fix it before it goes out. Here's what nobody tells you when they hand you a team. The first time someone brings you a problem, you're not just responding to that problem. You are showing everyone who is watching whether it's safe to continue to do that or not. They will see your face, they will hear your words, and if you're looking for someone to blame, then that lesson sticks with them. They will know that they can't be safe in bringing problems to you. They will know that they can't bring anything to you, so they won't. Out of fear. They fear to lose their jobs. They fear that they'll get in trouble. They fear all these things just because you were looking for someone to blame. Not because you made them feel safe enough that they could continue to bring them any problems that they are having. So here's the thing. Next time someone brings you a problem, separate the person from the problem. The problem is on the floor. The problem is inside of the unit. Go look at it, go learn it, and go fix it. The person in front of you did the right thing. They brought it to your attention instead of just hoping that it slid out the door. These are two separate things. Don't let them collapse into one. So the next time someone brings you a problem, don't ask, why did you do that? Ask, so walk me through this problem. Walk me through what happened. The first one puts the person that came to you on trial, makes them feel like they need to defend themselves in every way. The other one allows for you as a team and as a leader to lead this team to the bottom of this problem and solve it and implement a system fix to prevent it from happening again. And if you're going to take anything from this video, just one thing, take this. Next time someone does bring you a problem, tell them thank you. Praise them for being brave enough to step up and tell you that something is going on. Showing you the problem so that way you can fix it. Tell them thank you. And when you tell them thank you, mean it. Don't just be like, ah, thanks, man. Another thing I gotta do. Really mean it. Thank you for flagging that for me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. The importance of saying thank you is that you're not just telling that one person thank you, you're telling the whole floor thank you. But not just thank you. Hey, the person that brings these problems forward, they get told thank you. They don't get scalded like they do everywhere else. They get told thank you. They get praised for finding these problems. If you don't believe me, just do it for a month. Watch. Watch what happens. Document what happens. And you'll see that this is truly the right way to do things. It'll change the whole game that we have. Instead of sending 10 people to Timbuktu to fix a unit because it missed a quality check or a pressure test and it has a leaky coolant pipe, you're catching that here. And then you'll be able to implement a system fix to prevent that from happening. But if you don't know about it, you don't know about it. So don't instill fear, instill safety. Let your team be safe. Let your team feel safe enough to come to you and tell you what's going on.